Hello everyone, today we're going to be playing Tokyo in MiniMotorways. We already played Los Angeles and Beijing, so we'll just jump right in. So first we have a blue house, we'll connect to the blue destination. The defining feature for this map, I would say, is this sort of middle area where houses, I believe that they're usually yellow, they spawn in here. And then you have to sort of use a bunch of bridges to get them around. And obviously, if you have a house here and you have a destination here, then you can sort of envision having to use two bridges like that. So there's definitely a lot of bridges being used in this map. We've got two destinations now, and we will sort of run them so that they don't intersect for right now. I hope you guys have been enjoying the past couple of videos. I'm going to try to make one for every map just so you guys can sort of replicate what I'm doing and get some good scores, get some good scores for yourself. So pretty slow starting off. Yeah, not really much to say. I don't know, this is kind of the boring part of the video, but it gets a lot more exciting when you get more destinations. So we will just let this blue house sit over there, connect him actually to this new destination that just spawned, and we'll try to sort of manage where, divide up where the blue is going, which this pink road does kind of nicely. With that, we'll take another bridge because obviously we're going to need it. But now we'll sort of wait to see where the other pink houses spawn. Be nice if a couple spawned over there so we can get rid of this dividing road. And it would also be nice if we got a motorway, but that's, not needed at this point. So we're gonna have to cross the river here for the first time and trying to make sure that if any pink spawn, they spawn on this side as opposed to this side of the purple line, and just trying to make sure that this distance that's being covered is done so in a fairly straightforward manner, because it is a pretty long distance. Sort of late game, we would think about having a motorway from here to here if there's sort of roads that need to go in between. Obviously take the motorway, we'll keep the game running. Fairly unfortunate yellow spawn, I would say, so we'll just do this for now. And hopefully we get a couple more blue up here, so that way we can eliminate these intersections. But if not, they're pretty close to each other, and we should be getting a lot more yellow on this island. So I'm not too worried about not having enough cars going to the yellow. Here's pink. We're gonna run it. Just off of there for now. And we'll do a temporary motorway for now, just to sort of wait and see where other things spawn. Obviously take another bridge, because you can see we've got a lot of waterways to cross on this right side. Yeah, there's another blue there. This going circular makes the argument that we really need this road here removed. And I think we're gonna do that and try something like this for now. Because obviously we need more blues to go to him if it's gonna be circular. Don't really need a roundabout in there. Both blues are circular now. That's interesting. This is also a very long distance to cover for these rose gold colors. Yeah, this is not the most friendly of setups, I would say. Another motorway though would help, or will help. I mean, you can see that pink is really struggling. Blue, yeah, pink is really struggling with that circular addition. Blue is also going to be concerned with all the circular destinations, and this will probably need to be a motorway at some point, this purple line, but we can wait on that for a little bit. Here we're going to take the closest house to this rose gold and just flip them around. We might be out of road. Let's just make sure we can send enough to not die. But yeah, this is it's a very demanding map for roads, I would say. Because you look at how long these pathways are. Nonetheless, we'll take the motorway just because we can do, stuff like this. And sort of get around using all that road. I am a little bit sick right now, sorry guys. This going circular is really bad. So we really want more help up here. So we will first we'll get rid of this road, and we'll take some of these pinks at the back here, and we'll just kind of stick them in. This yellow being up here, and we know that we're going to get more yellows down here, but eventually we should get yellows in other spots. I guess for now we can just do something like this. But there's a lot of crossing paths at the moment. Take another bridge. Yeah, there's just a lot of stuff that is crossing over each other. It's not very good, I would say. We'll do this for now. Now that we have enough road, we will replace these dark blue motorway with this bridge. And yeah, things are going okay so far. We've got plenty of pink down here to handle most of the demand, I would think. We've got another purple that spawned there, and we'll probably need to take these houses at the back and sort of run them in. This intersection is not very good, so we'll think about using a roundabout there, just to sort of see how it does. Because both of these are circular, so they really should not be crossing one another. We can sort of make that happen. So ideally, we would like a motorway from there to there and sort of get rid of this crossing point. Everything else is looking pretty good. We'll use these rose gold from back here to fill in there, just because these guys are closer to this destination, which is a lot farther. You can see that this whole area is becoming a bit of a mess because we have these yellows turning all the way up there. So what we can, do is something like this. Have this yellow. Hopefully some of his friends go up there. Sort of eliminate this crossing point. That's good. Those are a lot closer. And that purple just spawned there. So we'll definitely turn these around. Yeah, we have to figure out, for now we'll just do this, I guess. This is just becoming a mess. This is a terrible setup because we don't want all these on the main road just sort of jutting out wherever they sort of please. We really need to pause and connect a lot of guys. Or at least we'll just slow down the game here. Yeah, this yellow we can safely disconnect here, and we could even run these blues once we get more road sort of up and over. Another motorways is great. We're not running too low on roads, I would say, at the moment. Dark blue there. We'll sort of figure out what to do with them. Got these purples here that are kind of trapped. For now, we'll just run the dark blue to the back of that. I think at this point, the yellows and the blues start sort of getting intermixed with each other, which makes it a lot harder to sort of get anything done with it. We can disconnect that, connect some more rose golden, connect a couple more purples. Everything's looking pretty good. This dark blue maybe needs a couple more. Well, actually, it has a lot of houses already. Maybe we'll just disconnect this and run that in there, and these two in there. Sort of see how that goes. That is an okay placement actually, because we can just go around it like that. Dark blue up here might be really helpful if we get, a lot more than I would say. So they could just sort of go in there. Pink over here is not ideal. Might have to use a motorway. Probably will, so we'll choose those guys, I guess. Got a lot of guys going there, a lot of pink over there. Got plenty of blue, maybe we'll run this guy around the back. Another blue to connect there. More rose gold up there. Yeah, so at this point we can actually turn these blues around and have them go there so that they can all help out there. And these guys will just be extra in case these three are not enough to keep up with demand. Things are going pretty good, I would say. I don't think there's anybody that's kind of complaining too much, although this roundabout could get really busy. So we need to think about a motorway from this point to this point and not having that crossing anymore. For more pinks, we might block off this area just to prevent destinations from spawning in there. Destination would be okay to spawn in there. Maybe not all the way up here. Would be okay sort of down there. This guy's distance is becoming a bit of an issue. I guess what we could always do is sort of run a few more guys, sort of have the option to go back and forth between the two lines. So something like this would work maybe a little bit better, so that we can sort of switch and swap guys, and the guys at the back can sort of help whenever there's sort of things to do. We'll do this just to minimize the congestion right outside of the driveway. Yeah, we're at almost 2,500. Nobody's really panicking. This purple is hanging out pretty well. I guess this is a bit of a concern right here. I didn't really, yeah, this whole setup is not particularly well done. So what we'll do is we'll just get rid of this and do something like this. This yellow needs some help. Good thing we have lots of people to help up here. Yeah, it's really just distance for this guy. So all these cars should help a lot, actually. Yeah, what was I doing? Oh, I was doing this purple. Yeah, that should be fine. This should be resolved fairly quickly. No big harm done, I don't think. There's tons of cars on the road, so not too worried. Purple might be the next sort of thing to spike. Obviously take another bridge, because you can never really have too many bridges. So for these three guys, we'll run them in the back there, in case this guy gets any busier. We got a cluster of blues down here, pretty good. This pink and this purple are not getting along, so we will do what we said we were going to do and try to fix this mess. Oh, it's also because we have that distance. Let's pause and try to figure out. It's kind of too late to switch things. Yeah, we've got, okay, so that guy should be okay. This should be okay. It's really just this. And what we can do even is run a bunch of pinks down there, have them go to there, so that we can turn around a couple of guys and have them sort of split up. Maybe a little bit more. Something like that, maybe? I think we can start slowing down the game and sort of thinking about where we're at. Yeah, these pinks really need help. So I think we should be okay though for the most part. It'll just be a little bit of a surge. I mean, a lot of things are sort of surging right now. This intersection that I made is not great. These pinks might. Let's see. I think we're good on that one. We'll definitely take another motorway. We need. What do we need? These blues look okay. This yellow will probably be okay. This right here. I mean, we have so many that aren't sort of going right now. Like, all of these can just sort of turn around. Like, all of these can go. Yeah, that one looks okay. I mean, it's really just the pinks. Just sort of getting. I mean, like maybe we can dump the motorway from here onto, somewhere a little bit closer. And this guy, how many houses do we have? I mean, really, we don't need, we can just do this and have all of these look after that one, and then get rid of all those roads, have all those go down there, and then turn a couple around, because this is the real main sort of nightmare. I guess we could put in a roundabout. Or not, if the traffic just wants to stop there. That might help the traffic flow a little bit. These yellows are bad, this pink is recovering. These blues are getting really backed up in this little area, which is not ideal, but it should be okay. These yellows, man. I guess it's just I mean, I don't want to use my last motorway here. Like, I want to sort of keep it for when we actually need it. These yellows, what is going on with them? I mean, we'll just do that and sort of get rid of this road in between and see if that helps. These blues are going bad. These pinks are going bad. But this one is a real killer. This one will be okay. This one will be okay. This one will be okay. Maybe we'll take these two from the back here and we'll just dump them in there. I mean, it's just, these are so close to dying, but I don't think that they're going to be what kills us. I think it's going to be one of these sort of sneakier ones. I don't really know what I would use a motorway on. I really don't think this will kill us. And so it's really just this right here, this sort of long pathway up. These, I guess, this might be the downfall. Or it could be these pinks, but I don't know. I'd be really curious to sort of see what does us in at the end. Because everything looks like it's about to sort of explode. I mean, there's not a lot you can do at this point because you don't really know what's going to be sort of the end-all killer. Yeah, I mean, it's just all really, really close. Could be this, could be this. It probably will be this, but it could be this one. I don't know. I mean, and these parking lots are just a mess. So it might be this one, I guess. It could be this yellow. It might be this blue. I don't know. That is so close. Okay, is another car gonna make it in there? Barely. Another car made it. So now we're looking at this, this pink one. So 45, 95. We will look at an overview. We did pretty well, I would say. Take a nice picture. And then we'll go back and we'll check what my score was. I think it was somewhere around 4,000. So that might have been a new high score. Yeah, it was. And another game in the top 1%. So that makes me pretty happy, I would say. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.